Hey, welcome out, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a cast tonight of Memento Mori and Slammin' Jammers. I'm joined out here by my, you know, okay friend. I guess he's an alright person, and, I don't know, my favorite person to cast with. Mime bread. My malicious. Mime time.
Oh no. Now you said that, I hate casting with you.
We're never gonna do it again.
No,
This is it, guys.
this is it. You know what? The finals, they can be casted by Turbo Cop. I hear he's gonna make a return.
We'll get Mustard Overlord in again. Those were some fun casts back when he did it with Sigafu a little bit ago. I'm actually just making sure I'm actually live on Twitch right now because I haven't been notified that we went live. Yeah, we're live. Okay, all right, we're good. I always have that moment of panic every time I click the live button, that I'm either streaming to someone else's channel or that I'm not streaming to mine. So anyway, yeah, we're joined out here. I mean, you're gonna join us out here for a match between Memento Mori and Slammin' Jammers, and I think it's gonna be a pretty solid game for the most part. The maps to me seem to be in Memento Mori's favor overall, but that's not to say that Slammin' Jammers don't really have much of a chance, because they've definitely proved themselves to be the number 3 team this season, especially with how well they played against Snail Time during their match back on Lakeside. But it's they're pretty tightly contested, but MM to me just has the more well-rounded roster. I don't know what your opinions on this are. Am I speaking poorly?
I think I definitely agree with this almost across the board. Not only are the players on Memento Mori like excellent, but they're veterans. These are players that have been in Plat for, I don't know, probably 6 or 7 seasons at this point. So, you know, they outclass Slammin' Jammers pretty well, but that's not to say that they can't take it.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, Jammers have surprised me kind of every step of the way this season. You know, I haven't given them much of a chance against teams that I thought classically outclassed them, like classically outclassed, but you know, classically would outplay them. But you got, I think I go back to that game against Snail Time where I figured it was going to be a 4-2 for Snail, but I think it ended up being a 4-0, 4-1 maybe for Jammers, and just crazy impressive. And you know, people don't really give them the respect they deserve, probably because they're newcomers in the division, and they're kind of stomping on some of the people that have been there for a while. But I don't think that a team like Memento Mori is going to fall victim to the same kind of maybe hubris, if I'm going to pull that word out, that some of the other Plat teams may have.
I mean, they're still taking it seriously. It's not like they're gonna off-class or anything. They're gonna, you know, try. Memento Mori isn't gonna throw this game away.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the things that I'm learning now, and this could be all rumors and hearsay, but apparently this could be an even closer game, depending on what goes on, because apparently there are internal struggles, internal issues with Memento Mori as a team, that could be all just projected and taken out of context and things like that. So you know, it may not be completely true, but you know, if there is some tension with the team, it could end up degrading their comms and maybe more willing to take risks and not playing a clear cut game that I know they're very capable of doing. And at that point, would just, if they're playing at 100%, I really don't give Jammers much of a chance. But you never know if people aren't feeling it.
I do think though that, as like cliche as it sounds, they do have some like strategies that aren't seen at lower divisions. I remember playing them, I guess it was last season when we were off-classing, and I remember on Steel they had this strange hold on B with their medic super far up in, like, you know where that fence is? They have their medic up there, along with, like, the entire combo. And I had never seen anything like it, but it's also a really strong hold, and I'm not going to really argue against it. So, I mean, something like that could catch Memento Mori off guard, but, I don't know, it's definitely an uphill battle for them. And I agree with you. I think the maps favor Memento Mori pretty heavily, just because of they have better DM. That's just how it is.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, DM will take you pretty far in this current state of TF2. You know, you can definitely approach the game in a DM first. I just tried to post an announcement. Oh, there it went through. Steam gave me an error. Yeah, you can definitely try to take the approach DM first and coordinate later, and I think it'll get you to a point where you can actually be a relatively successful team in this current state of Highlander and TF2. And I think both teams definitely have the ability to let their DM take them to very far, but it's going to be the team that out-coordinates, outplays, and really just takes advantages of the mistakes of the other team. That'll push them over the edge. So, I wouldn't be surprised if MM come out with an idea that this should be a game that we're going to win, and we're going to be able to make mistakes and get away with it. If they come out here with that mentality, then I think they could be in a lot of trouble. So, and in the same vein, it's up to Slammin Jammers to recognize that and take advantage.
At the same time, though, like, these maps, we have Viaduct, Process First, and Steel. Only
Process, Steel, Product, yeah.
Steel is the only one that really lends itself to, big team plays, big combo rotations, stuff like that. It happens on Process, but Process is played so slow in Highlander that you kind of see it coming. So, I don't know. I think it's a little bit of a stretch to see them out-coordinate them. I don't think they have the room to work with, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, Process, yeah, you're completely right about that. Process isn't a map that your combo needs to be consistently rotating and figuring out what the next move is and what your angle is the way that Steel is, because on Process you kind of get to a point, you have a huge fight on mid that can really go either way. Whoever gets the first pick, whoever picks the side and focuses their fire, let's rush up mid and go right, go left, and whoever starts getting open picks, you're going to take mid, and at that point it's up to the defending team to kind of try to stalemate them on second. And I feel like a lot of Process is literally, I mean, all 5C and 5CP and Highlander, but you're staring at the second point. I feel like sixes, it's a lot on the last point, and obviously it happens in Highlander too, but the second point on Process, you're literally sitting there buffing your sniper, praying that he gets a pick or he doesn't get picked. So there's going to be a lot of focus on Andrew and Barry Center with Process, and it's going to be up to the pick classes and the flank to make plays more so than the combo. And in my article, I kind of mentioned that the Slammin Jammers combo is although not weak comparatively to Plat, is their weakest part of their team. So I wouldn't be surprised if they do struggle on Steel because of that, but they may be able to get away with it on Process because they're going to rely on Plovely and Andrew, their scout, their sniper, to make big plays.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but this is the first season that the Razorback is banned, right? Or is this the second season?
I think this is the second season.
Okay. Either way,
yeah.
I haven't really seen 5CP played since the Razorback has been banned. Do you think that we're going to see a more, I don't want to say fast-paced game, but do you think we're going to see the full 5 points? 5 points one way or the other?
Well, actually, this is an interesting question. Um, I don't know if they're playing full maps for any of them. I should double check that. But so for process, I don't think we're going to see 5 points because I have a feeling they're only going to do one half a process. At least I hope to and pray to God that they only
Didn't
they
they
only do
do
half an hour.
2 halves last week?
They did. Yeah, they did.
So I don't
but
know.
I think that this gets to 5, but it's going to take a while.
Alright.
I think it's going to take it's going to be like 3-1 in the first half and then 2-1 in the second, something like that, or 2-0 in the second. So I think we're probably, if they're going to play 2 halves, doing a BO3 for Steel, Spade says. Okay. So then I guess that means just 1 half for process and product. I don't know. Well, I guess we'll see. But either way, I think if we're doing 2 halves on process, you're looking at 45 minutes. Probably going to play the full first half and then halfway through the second. And if it's just the first one, I still think you're getting close to 30 minutes. I don't think they're going to 4-0 or 4-1 or anything. What am I trying to say? I don't think they're going to reach the round limit before the round timer ends.
Okay.
You think with all the casting I do, I'd be better at speaking, but it turns out I'm just as terrible as I was since day one.
I remember the Doors used to have this mentality of Steel that they would capture like 1 or 2 rounds and then turtle on last. That was their goal. The goal was not to lose, not to win.
That's that seems like an excellent goal, and I just really hope that we don't see it. I think that neither of these teams are really passive teams. I could only see Jammers pulling it out if they're worried. If they're worried about potentially not taking the half or not taking the game, I think if they go up at any point, they're gonna go into full turtle mode. But Memento Mori should be confident enough to know that, okay, we have the advantage here, and I should hope that they keep the aggression on.
I wonder, do you know if either of these teams have been running crits and scrims?
I don't know. I honestly didn't look at any scrim results. That's the word I'm looking for. Yeah, I didn't look at any scrim results. I could, again, I could see it coming out of
I'm looking for some logs. I don't even see any process scrims from the Jammers. Maybe I'm looking in the wrong place.
it might be one of those things where, I can't remember who said this. It might have been Carl. There's no sense in scrimming or if you're not confident in your opponent's map pick, don't even bother scrimming it. Just get really good at yours or get really good at the tiebreaker, and just trade map picks. So I don't know. Maybe that's what's going on. But we do have 9 in the server, 9 on each team on the server. So why don't we go through the rosters real quick and then talk about, I guess more specifically, our prediction for the match. Why don't you go ahead with Memento Mori?
Alright, on Scout we have Syaf. Soldier this week is JJ Slim. Pyro, Geosis, Demo, Giraffe. Heavy, Eerie Person. Engineer, Spade Slick. Medic, Exile, Sniper, Berry Center, and Spy, Death Trolls.
And over on the Jammer side, we've got Palovely on Scout, Mirrorman on Soldier, Hunter on Pyro, Source on Demo, Vanilla Love playing in place of Grandislayer on Heavy, Hyphen, which I accidentally misspelled as Hyphen, on Engineer, Andrew on Sniper, Spoo on Spy, and Turkey Lips on Medic. Let me go fix up Hyphen's name there. But yeah, I guess more specifically, I'm gonna say
one half. I'm just gonna guess for that. I'm gonna say it's gonna be a 4. No, sorry, maybe a 3-1 for Memento Mori, and then we're gonna hit the round end.
I'm going to say I'm gonna say 2-1. I'm not optimistic.
Oh man. Oh man.
I think it's gonna be one of those matches.
I could definitely see you being right. I mean, I guess a lot of it depends on who's getting picks. You know, if the snipers are getting picks and they play scared of each other's snipers, it's gonna be a long one. But if Memento Mori or Jammers can focus down their opposing sniper, either with the spy, with the soldier, you know, maybe they got a chance to actually roll some quick rounds. And one quick thing too, I want to shout out here. I want to shout out Pigby, who made this excellent HUD. It looks fantastic, and just want to thank him. I don't know if I said that last week. Maybe I did, but either way, Pigby made this beautiful HUD, and I'm really glad to be using it. It's better than Waterson's HUD, you know, in every stretch of the imagination. So I hear one ready up time, and if we could get some Hemp James in chat, I think we're gonna get ready for this excellent match.
I think you need to watch out what you say about Watterson. He has moderator in your chat.
Yeah, what is he gonna do? Ban me for my own?
He might.
I'd like to see him try.
Here we go.
All right, we are live on process here. Let me switch OBS over. There we go. So taking a look right now at Source for his rollout. He's pretty hurt. Already 67 health. He didn't go for the bomb over towards the health pack. Mirrorman came in. He got Giraffe and got out. Barry Center gets a pick onto him. So very good pick indeed. There's JJ Slim though charging in, trying to go for a pick on Andrew, but nothing doing there. And they actually the player numbers aren't great for MM, and I'm expecting they might back up here unless they start getting a pick.
We do see Barry Center though getting aggressive on that far side. I don't know if they see him. He gets a heavy pick.
Andrew just got a headshot on Exile, so no medic for MM. They've got a backup right now. It looks like Operation Protect Barry Center too. Palovely is on him, and he's gonna go down. So really good start here by Slammin Jammers. They take midpoint, and they're already cruising towards second. Not too much to defend it here for Memento Mori.
They also have full Uber. I'm hoping they don't use it. This is a nice advantage pushing to last.
Yeah, Mirrorman trying to go in to get a pick. Nothing doing there. Does some damage, but now with the 100% on Uber, I think they can just start charging into the point. Spades is down as well, so there's no sentry gun that could deflect some of the damage for Memento Mori. So this is not great for them right now. They are building Uber.
Peeking. Ooh, Barry Center got really aggressive in that shutter door. Didn't even die for, you know, going that far up, but he almost got turkey loops there.
Jammers really need to start doing something soon. 90% is Exiled's Uber. They use Uber in lobby super early. I think Turkey may have gotten forced, but they're way too late now. 100% is the Uber for MM, and they have all the advantage. They're going to go ahead and use Uber right now. Giraffe calling for it. He wants to lock them out of lobby. He gets Source right now, but nothing else going down with the Uber. I wonder if maybe they could have used that in a better position. They could have just pushed out of here.
They did manage to wipe out MM's flank for a little bit anyway. I don't know if they can get any ground off of it.
Looks like Death's going to take out Andrew. Yeah, Andrew's down, so they are getting aggressive. They want to push off the fact that there's no sniper right now to deny them. Bear Center's going to pick up Source also, so no demo. And I actually want to take a look. Spoo's alive? No, he's just respawning. So no threat of a back cap right now. Memento Mori getting on the point. They should be able to successfully defend their last point and start pushing forward.
Andrew's still in choke. Barry Center gets a nice shot on the turkey lips. Turkey lips trying to get out through sewers by the looks of it. And they can hopefully take third off of that. That's a pretty big advantage. They also have numbers advantage.
Yeah, Source is going to go down. Barry Center is heating up right now, so he's on a 4K. He's taken out Turkey. He's taken out Source, I think, twice now in this life. So he's looking really good, and he's putting MM in a position to succeed. So, the kind of what I was mentioning, if these snipers are getting picks, you're gonna see teams just start walking forward. Mirrorman caught out in sewer right now for on the red sewer. Lovely getting aggressive, trying to get something onto Barry, but nothing happening there.
If they can kill Andrew right now, they're in a good position. Never mind.
Oh,
they got turkey lips. I was gonna say they could just get a free Uber exchange, or not even an Uber exchange, but just, you know, kill turkey lips and then move into last. But that's one way to do it.
Andrew trying his best to do something for his team right now, and I mean, he got initial picks. He's been okay up to this point, but now Barry Center is just completely on, and there's just too much pressure on him to really do anything. Because Barry Sanders getting picked, so the rest of the team is free to put pressure on Andrew. So now with 100% Uber, the tides have completely turned, and MM is here to stake their claim on the last point. Here comes the Uber. Giraffe calls for it. He's pushing forward, gets one pipe on the turkey. Someone's got to clean up on the rest of the damage, though. She might actually get back to spawn in time. She does. 3 down right now for Jammers, but 2 down for Memento Mori. They have all the positioning, though. MM does. As Barry Center finally goes down, time on point right now by Deft. He's actually going to get the frag, and he's going to be able to cap it. Source that able to get the stickies down in the right place.
Mirrorman was trying to hold on there, but I think Giraffe picked him and ended up getting the capture for that.
Alright, so we're looking at a rollouts now. Source does not nail the rollout. Neither does Giraffe, though, so either Demo Man not really having the best health right now out on mid. Neither soldier going for a fast bomb as well, so just kind of playing back and waiting. Watching Andrew's POV right now, see if he's going to get any picks for his team. He opened it up last time, so if he can do something here, he could at least put his team in a position to start this round the same as last. And he's going to start it off with a pick onto JJ Slim.
Barry Center's getting a little aggressive on this far side. We'll see if he can get some pick right here. He gets turkey lips. Very nice.
That's a nice shot. Andrew takes him out, but the damage has been done. Uber comes out right now. Giraffe is trying to put some pressure on. He does take out Source. Syath is going to get a pick also onto Hunter. So MM's going to take the point, and they're pushing him out to second. Nice shot by Andrew to take out Syath. So, I mean, right now, Andrew's the only one. It's a one-man army here on second, and he should just be pressured out. And there he goes.
He got Giraffe down to half health. If he actually killed Giraffe, that would maybe been worth it. At least a push a little bit, anyway.
Yeah, Mirrorman is thinking about pushing out right now. He's getting reflected out, so he's gonna back up. And I mean, Uber, it's about a 25-30 ad right now, so it's definitely possible to push off this. But with the way process is, I wouldn't be surprised to see Jammers get their Uber before MM's able to push through.
There goes
Barry
Source
Center.
again.
Yep.
Source always, like, he's trying to watch 2 doors at once, and whichever door he isn't watching, Barry Center pokes in, kills him, and keeps going.
The Uber does come out from Memento Mori, so they do get it with still about 10% to go for Slammin Jammers. They do manage to pop it, but a fair amount of the damage has been done. Exile is going to go down, however, but all the positioning is in the favor of MM, and they're going to take this round as well.
Kind of sucks. They keep losing their combo. Either Turkey Lips or Source is dying every single mid-fight or pushing into last. That's the worst time for your combo to go down.
Yeah, this is the fact that MM is, I mean, really, I should say Barry Center. Barry Center's been the one that's killing Turkey and Source repeatedly, so Barry Center is doing a great job to allow his team to find the openings to then push these points. So nothing going on too much so far on this mid. Andrew's gonna take out Spades. Spoo was down for Jammers. But Palovely and JJ Slim are gonna get traded out, so 2 flank members down for either side. But Deft comes through. Vanilla Love and Hyphen are gonna go down, so Now we've got 4 picks in the favor of MM, and they should be able to take up this point. But here comes the Uber out of Memento Mori. Sorry, out of Slammin Jammers. They forced it out of MM as well, but the MM Uber is much better. So if they can find the pick onto Turkey Lips, this should be an easy roll in the second as well.
There. They kind of just, she was getting pressured from like the blue choke, and then tried to wrap back into their IT, and then got picked trying to follow Source out. They should get second for free right here. There are stickies though in second now.
Yeah, I mean, maybe with Giraffe down, MM's gonna wait to push in here. Turkey's still dead, so I feel like they do have an opportunity, but maybe because they know they have such a huge ad, like 50 ad right now, they may just wait for Giraffe and then start pushing in.
I mean, they are also up, what, 2 rounds, so
yeah.
They don't have to push.
Exactly. We might get our full half an hour, just the full stalemate meta.
Optimal play. That's what the Euros do.
Oh man, don't tell me about Euro Highlander.
Everything I know I've learned from Cadis.
Andrew peeking where Barry Center is, but he's not going to peek his head out. Nice shot onto Giraffe, so that should hurt MM here if they're going to push in. It looks like actually they're trying to get out now that Giraffe's down, but Andrew's going to pick up Geosis as well. There goes JJ Slim. So the right move by MM to back up. If they can find another pick here, Jammers should really push out. And I mean, maybe Spook can give him some intel, but no one is really aggressive. Like, they can walk in. Barry Center is not. Oh, now he's in a position, but Spook's going to take him out. So good job by him there. Jammers should walk into this point right now.
Spoo is right behind the MM combo. We'll see if he gets a pick right here. Not quite.
He goes in. Yeah, he gets the backstab animation, at least on my side. But I think the Uber was he was too late for the Uber. Def's gonna get a pick. Hunter's gonna go down to exile. Spoo's gonna go down as well. So now that's 4 people down for Jammer. So MM should at least hold mid and probably will start pushing out onto second now. Oh, nice shot by Andrew onto exile. So he's gonna go down. Although Source and Vanilla Love both fall for Jammers. So I think MM can still win this. They'll just have to do it without heals.
Even if they cap it, though, I'm not sure they're going to hold on to this point.
Yeah. Now Andrew, on a 6K, takes out Barry Center. The health is awful for MM, and they really don't have the numbers. Giraffe's going to just plead for his life to get out. He does escape, so he's just going to wait for his medic and get healed up.
Those are long respawns, too. They were at 14 seconds. And still not up. They're still missing 3 people. Sniper and Heavy.
Yeah, 100% is the Uber now for Jammers, so they should be able to take mid here, hopefully without using their Uber. If you're MM though, you want to force it out. I guess it was already used as it was saying that, so Turkey Lips felt pressured to use the Uber, so I mean, the advantage is going to probably be in that leapfrog state, where each team is going to be using Ubers one after the other.
Joe lurking behind Turkey Lips right now, and Choke, is he going to get the pick? Not quite. He gets Andrew, though. That's not bad.
Yeah, this should... Barry Center's down as well. I actually just noticed that. But when he respawns, I mean, he's got a 10-second advantage in respawn over Andrew. He may be able to get something done without any threat of the enemy sniper. MM looks to be kind of backing up a little bit here. They're not directly on the choke point right now. So here comes the Uber leading with Syaf and flashing in Giraffe. Looks to be a very good Uber, like very good positioning right now by MM. They force Jammers to scatter. Source is going to go down. Andrew's down as well. Palovly's back in with an Uber of his own. Takes out Giraffe. He's going to tank for the majority of the Uber. Forces his way onto exile and takes him out as well. Turkey Lips in a pretty bad position though, following in way too deep. I mean, you've already got the pick onto the enemy medic. I don't know why you're still so aggressive onto the point, but MM is going to regain control of midpoint.
I think the problem was they had a lot of Memento Mori had a lot of people in like their IT and the choke point, so all they had to do is just come back and pinch them in that sewer section.
Well, we're reset back to a familiar spot right now. MM staring down the possibility of pushing the second point. Andrew might be going for a cheeky play. No, he's just sitting up there. I thought maybe he was going to push aggressively in IT and see if he can get a pick. But
Okay, Spades is in IT behind them. I don't know. He gets hyping.
Oh my god, does Andrew? No, yeah.
He knows, okay. He knows. But he's not quite sure where he is.
I got the Spades cam going on right now. Although, I wonder how effective he's going to be at this point. They're aware of his position, right?
Yeah,
oh,
absolutely.
He's still there. He's going to get a pick on the Hunter, though. And
there
they're going to send back Lovely and Mirrorman to get him. I think this is the chance for... That could have been the chance for MM. And they are going to use in. They choke him out by IT. Giraffe gets the pick onto Source. And Mirrorman should go down here as well. And everyone but Hyphen, Lovely, and Turkey Lips are down. They still want to use this Uber to defend the point. I don't know what they're going to get out of this. MM should be capping right now. That's number one. And Lovely's actually going to be cleaning things up. But Turkey Lips is in an awful position again. She's 20 health and goes down. Lovely, I don't know who made that call for Turkey Lips to stay in there, but it was poor.
The only saving grace is they got Exile stuck in the shutter door and lost a bunch of health.
Removed and from root by the server.
Shout out to
Jackal
Jackal.
removed to underscore help.
Big,
I need to be
shout out to my
registered
boy
in
Jack.
this Nazi mumble.
Berry
Jackal
Center
will enter
peeking
channel.
aggressively in
Jackal
Shutter right now. Probably going to go down to Mirror. He couldn't go through the IT door. Here comes the Uber. They know they have full advantage because Turkey Lips faux de pas. I think actually, or faux pas, not faux. Wow, I'm an idiot, dude. Giraffe's gonna get a bunch of picks. He is gonna go down. Vanilla Love and a Dream actually is gonna take out Spades. I don't know how they keep this. Deft has got to be lurking. No, Deft is dead. Yeah. They're gonna be able to hold this miracle play. I mean, Giraffe got 3 picks on the point. So I guess enough players on MM were dead throughout that they couldn't finish up the cap. But they aren't really able to push out off of it because the entirety of MM is there to defend second. Oh my god, Spoo with a nice pick onto Exile, so he's gonna go down. This puts 100% advantage in the favor of Jammers. I want to try to see them take this point without Uber, but they do use out anyway. They had 3 picks, so I feel like if you just force your way in and have your soldiers see if you can get another pick.
They still got Joe on last. Is Joe gonna get it?
Spades was back there as well and took out Turkey.
Oh my god.
They're gonna keep this point and have plenty of time on last.
They almost got that. That's actually scary.
Lovely backs out. Yeah, that's I don't know. Did they not have a level 3 up? Was Hyphen dead? Things that I don't have the answer to. But Bear Center's gonna go down to Andrew. Andrew actually dominating Perry now, so looks to be getting the better of him at this point. And Andrew with a nice shot onto Exile, so no medic right now for MM. But as I say that, Syaf jumps in and gets 2 picks, 1 on Andrew, 1 on Source, and they're trading picks back and forth. But it looks to be more in the favor of Jammers right now.
Who's on last? Like, is it Joe again?
I think it was because he just showed up in the kill feed. This is really scrappy. This is, I mean, right now if I'm MM, I'm totally okay with this too, because this entire fight is happening
on their side of the map, and
exactly.
They're up 2 points.
I let this go on as long as I want. I mean, if they go up 3 here with 12:45 left in the half, I'd call it. I doubt MM have the stuff not MM, sorry, Jammers have the stuff to take 3 rounds in 10-11 minutes. But I don't know. This isn't looking great for Jammers, and I think MM are comfortable to just continue what this is going.
I'm telling you, I don't think we're gonna see a full 5 points. I don't think Highlander has ever seen a full 5 points without a complete roll. So.
Getting this overview shot right now of the point. I mean, you can see MM aren't making any indication that they want to go out.
Exile's all the way back at choke. He doesn't. They do not want to go in right now.
Everyone's behind the point or like on top of the point. No one's aggressive in lobby, like looking for their opening. I mean, 11:50 now left on the clock. Ubers are even too, so like they have no reason to do anything. Giraffe's actually gonna go down really low, but he should
Spoo's
survive
on
here.
the combo right now. He does get Eerie. I think that's all he's gonna get. Yeah.
Yeah. Death's gonna pick up Hyphen, so an NG pick. I mean, if he saps the sentry, actually, I think they were level 1s, or mini sentries rather. So, but I mean, no pressure for MM. Everything is on Jammers to find the pick. I mean, they did find Barry, but they lose Source, and I mean, every time I think they might have an opening, it closes. But actually, they do use Uber, and MM does, so they lead the charge with it. I guess now that Source was dead, they felt confident enough to do so. Palovely is going to be the one with the Uber. He doesn't focus down Exile. Instead, he backs up towards Spawn with the remainder of the Uber. 4 remaining, though, for MM, or for Jammers. And if they focus the frags well enough, I think they have this. No one's on the point now, but it looks like Giraffe and Geosis should. But again, I mean,
those
no
respawns just came in the nick of time to actually
Yeah.
get them out of that.
No one seemed to be focused on the cap. I don't know why you can't shoot while capping. Teams seem to like chase frags into the spawn, and I think that's fine if you're the demo, if you're the heavy. But all your light classes should really be or maybe, you know, your demo and your soldier could choke them off with the spawn, your explosive classes, but heavy can take so much damage while capping, you know? Your scout should be around.
You don't even have to be near the heavy to, like, you can just crossbow the heavy and...
Exactly, yeah.
Hard to kill.
9:55, so we're under 10 minutes at this point for Slammin Jammers to make their comeback. And they weren't able to take second point off of that. Their numbers were pretty bad, and MM's respawns were kind of on their way.
Very center peeking. He gets Source coming out of spawn. We'll see if he picks anyone else. I don't know why they give Very Center so much room. He just gets whatever picks he wants.
Yeah, he gets a shot onto Mirrorman there. He gets a headshot onto Vanilla Love, but he does go down before following up. Uber is used, and they've got 3 alive. MM does. They've got everyone choked out. I think they should be able to pick up on Geosis and Exile, but actually no. It looks like they may be able to back up. They have Uber. Palovely's chasing, but he's not going to be able to get there. So good job by Exile to back up in time. Nice shot by Barry. Takes out Mirrorman.
I wonder if they know that teleport is there ever. It's been there all game. Spoo finally is going after it.
MM do not want to relinquish this point too. They just go right back in. They don't even use Uber. So Andrew's gonna take out Eerie, but I mean,
I think they should get this. They've got to get this round. There's no way.
Syath is gonna get the Uber popped onto him. Death is gonna pick up Vanilla Love. It's just a mini sentry guarding point. Mirrorman's the only one alive, but no one's capping. Someone's gotta focus the mini. Syath can't cap with that alive, and the reinforcements start flooding in for MM. I think.
Are they seriously gonna hold on to this?
I don't know. I think MM have the numbers. They should be able to take it, but it was a lot more
difficult. That was so
than it needed
scrappy.
to be.
They could have gotten that capture before anyone spawned, but instead they're trying to get frags.
Alright, so now what do you think? To tie it, you need 3 rounds in under 8 minutes. Jammers, besides that first mid, yeah, they showed no indication. Yeah. What, should we just cut it to commercial for the next 8 minutes? I'm just gonna run some ads.
I think it's possible. I think you can play around the process in maybe like a minute 10, minute 20, but like it's not gonna happen. There's no way. Memento Mori would have to leave the server.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Jammers have the picks. They took out only 4 left alive. Some respawns now, but MM take the point. So I don't know. They do get a forward spawn now.
The
And
bright side
they
is that Turkey
maneuvered.
Lips stayed alive this mid, and
Yeah, that's a improvement.
an Uber advantage. Here we go. Only Uber and Vanilla Love right now. I don't know if they're gonna be able to get anything.
Yeah, Vanilla Love got that huge dispenser pick. I mean, no fault of his own. There really wasn't much he could have done there. But I think it just shows like Slammin Jammers seem to just be using their Ubers on the back foot or like in weird places, and you know, MM's just not letting them get away with it. They do cap up on the point and they do have picks, so I mean maybe they can start walking forward. But Source goes down yet again. Good pickup by Syath there.
Andrew's up on
Turkey
these
Lips goes down
crates,
to Barry.
having a little bit of a problem for Memento Mori. Finally gets picked off.
Yeah, three left up for Jam. A couple of respawns come in, but Barry picked up the important pick on the Turkey Lips, and they should be able to walk into second here. 100% Uber. They probably don't even need to use it. But it looks like they're rotating. Oh no, it looked like Syath wanted to go through IT, but they're just gonna go through choke right now.
Turkey Lips is a
Spoo
little
and
far
Source
forward
down.
again. Turkey Lips is going to get out, but at what cost? They're down 4 players and only 15%. Uber.
What are we at for the over/under for Source's deaths? I think he's up to 20 right now.
He's
I feel like
definitely
he's
up
dying.
there.
Yeah, he's dying way too much, and you know, I don't know whose fault that is right now. It seems like with the amount that he's getting sniped, he's putting himself in a position that is, you know, that's just causing problems for him.
My experience
And
with
MM more than
Source is
right
that
now.
he is an aggressive player. He's very aggro, and he's not going to slow down for a sniper or spawn camping or whatever. He's just going to keep trying to frag, and if he doesn't get the kill, he's going to rinse and repeat. So
Yeah, it looks like we are moving on to the next. Let's take a look at some logs here.
you know, you were spot on. 20 deaths. There you go.
Oh, I'm pretty good at this thing. Let's see here. Get our logs popped up. You're gonna see some excellent. Look at that production value, monitor capture. I'll hide the scores. Alrighty, so let's sort by kills. Jesus, Barry Center, 41 and 17 with 462 DPM. I knew Barry seemed on. I mean, at the beginning, and this literally was just when MM had that one bad mid, but but Barry, like Andrew seemed to have the better of Barry, and just look at that. He comes back 41-17. I can't call it a comeback if literally he was just not on for 2 minutes of the game, but insane performance by him there, followed up by Giraffe and Syath with some big totals as well.
Can we take a minute to appreciate the accuracies on these snipers? 53 and 62. That's actually pretty
Jesus.
absurd.
62. I mean, with 27 kills, I'd have to take a look at the. You can. I'm not gonna bother doing it now, but you can actually see how many shots were taken and how many were hit. 62% is absurd. So I mean, as many shots as he hit, I don't understand. Like Barry Center actually like did a hell of a lot more damage. Did 2,500 more damage. So, and the headshots 26 and 28. So Barry Center's, I guess, hits killed people, and Andrews just did damage with without converting.
It could also speak to the number of deaths, because even though he has,
It's only 5, but yeah, I feel
you can
there.
see it a little bit.
Yeah. Anything else really sticking out? I guess the soldiers didn't have huge games. I mean, they had around 300 damage per minute, which is good, but nothing too crazy in terms of frags. Medic stats. how much did the medics die? Pretty even. 8 for Exile, 11 for Turkey Lips. Impressive, considering how much jammers were struggling. And Sniper v Sniper, 8-3 for Andrew, but I don't think it mattered too much.
There are only 18% heals on Source. But that either says one of two things. It either means that Source is dying so much that Turkey can't even heal him, or it means that Turkey Lips isn't giving Source enough heals.
Right.
And there's not really much of in between, because Demo and Highlander should be getting more than the Heavy by, a good 6%, 5 or 6%.
Unsurprisingly,
although this is 5 CP, so like, when you have a stalemate, you're probably healing your Heavy a little bit more. But
yeah.
still, that's kind of low.
In terms of medic picks, Bear Center had 5, which I'm not really surprised about. I think what the next one was Andrew with 3, and Palovely with 2, Syath with 2. But otherwise, it looks like we're getting ready for Steel here. I'm gonna set Syath's name, because that would be nice to have. I forgot exactly what the command was, of course. Interesting. It doesn't want to work for me, but I guess everyone at home will know that that Rain here is Syath. Unless it's not. No, it is. That's so strange. For some reason, he's the only player that it won't have the tag work for. But anyway, so coming into Steel after witnessing process, what do you think? I mean, anything change here? 2-0 for MM, 2-1 for MM. Do you think that jammers can pull something out?
Okay, so I think it depends how well jammers can hold the B point. Because once you lose the B point, then you're forced to rotate as a combo, and your positioning matters a lot more. And so far, the combo, as we've talked about for jammers, their positioning has been atrocious. So I think if they have a really bad hold on B, they're going to have a really awful time on Steel. I don't think it's going to work out, honestly.
Yeah, I have a feeling there too. I mean, this is their mat pick. Maybe they have something here that we don't know, but I don't know. I have a tough time seeing such a strong combo. I mean, originally I wrote it when I did my write-up. I thought it was Coldster on Medic and Exile on Demo, but I mean, Giraffe on Demo, improvement over Exile, side grade. I don't know. I guess you could argue it in many different ways in terms of experience and DM and things like that, but I mean, Giraffe on Steel is going to be scary either way.
I remember seeing logs of when Giraffe ran booties and sticky launcher and was doing, I don't know, close to 800 DPM on goalie wash. So I'm a little worried. I don't think Source is capable of matching those numbers.
I think we could, this is really weird. I have no idea why it's not applying his name. I should probably just not worry about it anymore. I'm just talking up a storm, but I could see them jammers going with a crits play in this one. I could definitely see that. So maybe something that we're not aware of, could definitely change the tide here. I remember, like, I've played frustrating scrims where the other teams literally just played, have literally played permacrits, and one of the most frustrating things in you know?
I think crits is like it. To me, I think the concept of tilting it's hard to see in Highlander or TF2 in general. But I think crit streak when you're already being, you know, outplayed, and then you have crits on top of it, and you're not rotating appropriately and respecting that distance,
BM.
then it's like, it is BM. You get, their damage numbers go up, so you get stomped on logs, and you're just in respawn the entire time, so. I don't think we're going to see that, but I don't know. I don't think it's looking good right now.
I guess we have a couple minutes too. I think I did hear already up. Taking a quick look around the league. Let's see. It looks like DK. Oh wait, no. This is last week. Is Carl not playing this week? Let's see. Let's look at Right Justify. I want to see what's going on around the league. And take a look. Who's got what going on? So Right Justify from today. Okay. So Swiftwater was played. The first half went to DK with ODB going 20-6 with 570 DPM, and second half actually went to no, sorry, they haven't finished the second half yet, so it shows 1-0 for Snail Time, but DK hasn't had their offensive round yet, so that is still in progress. And we'll see how Memento Mori set up on their defense here. If anyone in chat has updates from around the league as well, it's fun to know. Pop the scores back on now that I got my logs off. What other game was good this week? Oh, Door, right?
Yeah, I think it was Door and Shooting Blanks. Does that sound right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think probably a decent matchup. I think Door has that, but interested to look up what's going on. First half taken by Door on Badwater. Second half also taken. Oh no, not finished yet by Door. Anyway, Andrew's got that Huntsman meta going, and look at Barry Center right now. Edgiest peak I've ever seen.
Oh, what
Crit
the heck?
stickies down. Yeah, look at this. I got the POV. He sees Andrew, he
Oh
gets
my
the
god.
pick. Source has no
No.
idea. Source,
No!
Source has no idea, and he goes down
Wait,
as well.
Berry Center. That shouldn't
How-
have worked.
Okay, I have seen this man get away with the craziest picks because of like insane aim, but like Jammers literally gave that to him. Spoo is lurking behind. He's gonna get the pick onto Barry, so he will reign terror no more, at least until another 10 seconds. But I think Jammers want to get aggressive off that. They do use the Uber early. They pop it out. Spade Slick is actually moves back the sentry, but behind it looks like there's actually a fair amount going on. Palovely goes down to the sentry, but Spades is down. So maybe if Jammers can find some pressure, actually they do already take out the gun, so I think they've got B here. I think Barry Center going
Yeah,
down.
Giraffe and Exile are out, so that's B is already given up. Let's see. Are they going to? They're trying to go for Wishbone. They lose Giraffe.
Yeah, Andrew's still got the Huntsman. It works on this map. If you're decent enough at the Huntsman, it works. And he's gonna take out Geosis as well. Oh, he's got the taunt coming out. That's some dirty moves there.
Uber
He
coming
actually
out.
hits.
Eerie Person goes down. Exile is down. They're gonna get C now in under 3 minutes.
Yeah, I think so. Probably if it continues to be capped with like some speed, I think 2.5 is probably what we're gonna see.
I'm hoping Source isn't going. Oh my god. I was going to say I hope Source doesn't get picked by Berry Center again, but Berry
210.
Center is just going
Yeah.
into this. Did you see that?
I missed
Berry
it.
Center just
No.
walked into the enemy combo. He didn't care. He wanted to kill Source.
I have seen him do that, and like I said, I've seen the man get away with a lot, but luckily for Jammers, he doesn't get away with that one. Andrew finally goes down, so they put an end to the Huntsman for now. I want to know if now that he's respawned, he's going to switch back, but he's been successful with the Huntsman, so he might not. Uber gets used out into lobby. Nowhere near Uber right now is Exile. And I mean, Jammers are playing this excellent. They're forcing MM to just have to play in lobby. Andrew's gonna take out Giraffe. Look at that, another taunt. They are actually going for the BM. They're going for the tilt right now.
Barry Center isn't going to have it though. He's sniping people left and right on E. We'll see if he keeps going.
JJ Slim, I think he could have been more effective with this Uber if he had a regular rocket launcher. Look at Source. Turkey-Lips goes down to Geosis though. It's a good pick by Geosis to take out Jammer's medic. This is an interesting tactic. Wow, Barry Center now on a 6K. But interesting tactic by Jammers. It looks like they're systematically trying to just lower the morale of MM right now to like come out and say like, look guys, we don't respect you.
I don't know. They have to actually get more than CeeLo. If they don't get more than C, then they're not going to tilt them. So
I mean, they have plenty of time. I don't know, the numbers at the top for me aren't ticking down. Maybe I gotta do a HUD reload. What is it at for round time?
Well, they have 2 minutes, 10 seconds for 3 points, and there's, you know, over 10 minutes on the clock. But
Okay. But I think they got this. I think this is it. ×5 on the point. Respawns are super slow. And I'm guessing 4.5, 5 maybe at the most.
I'll say 5.5. Yeah. Oh, okay.
440.
Nice. Very nice. So I don't think we're going to see Memento Mori contest C. I think that would be too risky of a play. I think they're gonna try to go for the good old Abe Lincoln.
Yeah, I you know, the fact is that 440, I mean, this is excellent for Jammers. They've got to feel good, no doubt. But it's with a team like MM, it's still beatable.
Yeah,
I mean,
definitely.
Yeah, they have the stuff to do it. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I see Cherry said in the chat, it doesn't matter though because there's no way Jam wins product, and you know, I think he may be right about that. But I mean, there's still a lot of game to be played here. Jammers have to win 2 halves, so because we're doing a full best of 3 on this map. So nothing set in stone right now. Andrew is going for the aggressive peek. Barry Center looking for a buff, and I think he knows something's up.
Do you?
He went for it. Oh,
I
man.
wish he went for the
Center's
taunt
fun to
kill.
watch.
If he went for the taunt kill, he might have gotten it. Missed opportunity.
What's interesting is Palovely is there waiting by these slow doors, and Source is putting sticks over on the other side. So I think he's rotating back out over to B, but I think they're gonna expect I think they're expecting an AE out of MM here.
They're, you know, kind of, well, I was going to say they were crushing the flank on Memento Mori's side, but they're staying alive a little bit.
Draft might go down, actually no. Good job, Erie bails him out and takes out, whoa, Mirror Man takes out Spades, JJ, and I missed the other guy, Saya. Turkey Lips went down in me trying to figure out what a name was. So very good pick there by Barry Center. Gets the enemy medic. I think there's probably a drop. There he goes picking up Hyphen as well. So 320 is the time to beat, and they should have B probably in about 10 seconds. They should cap it up.
I think Giraffe is actually wasting time here. He's sticking off the B door, but like, he should be sticking off the next point.
Yeah. I think he probably could have started getting into Wishbone, but I think it's luckily, it's gonna work out for them. I think Jammers were keen enough to know that they probably weren't gonna get much on C, so now they're just gonna give that up and try to get a good hold into lobby. Let's see what Source Hyphen is up to. Putting a sentry gun up in platform and see what he's going to be able to if he can save him off. But Lovely's behind now. He's coming from lower, but Joe spots him out, so probably not going to be getting an edgy peek on the medic from that spot.
I don't really agree with this play by Memento Mori right here going for D. I don't think they really get a lot off of it. Like, they don't need to capture D by any means. I don't know.
Barry and Eerie go down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Look at that. Exile tried to get out for one of the choke points, gets picked because of it, and now here they are stuck with 2 minutes, trying to get a point that takes a minute to cap. So,
I can kind of see like what they were going for with D. I guess maybe with the momentum they felt they had, it's kind of curtains once you cap D because of the terrible respawn that Red get. But yeah, I think they needed to put more pressure on E before they went for the pressure on D.
I could see it if they had number advantage, but going for D right there, I think was a misplay, and I think it's going to cost them this round.
Well, as we say that though, absolute meat grinder goes through lobby. Turkey Lips does have her Uber, so she does. Mirror Man takes out Giraffe and Spades, the two players that were pressuring. But there's cap time on E going down right now. Turkey Lips is back in the spawn. Cap time on both D and E, so now MM, because of those hero plays, actually might be able to get something out of this.
They did pick up Exile though. Source putting some nice stickies underneath Exile's feet, gets him the crater. And they're starting to lose those numbers again on E. Only thing up is a sentry gun from Spades.
Spades is going to take out, or Barry Center is actually going to be the one to take out the sentry, but now D is capped, so the spawn is locked off. If they can get these picks, I think they can win this. But they need more players forward. Here comes Giraffe and Eerie. Eerie's just going to have the Fist of Steel up to soak up some damage. ×2 going down on the point. Oh my god, good job by Hunter getting in there to take out Giraffe with the air blast. ×4. No one's walking forward onto the point though.
Oh, Girardi on the point. They might actually clear. Oh wait, Turkey Lips has to pop here. That's 8 seconds. They have 7 seconds to cap if Turkey Lips stays on the point. It's not happening. It's it. That's over.
I don't think so. Wow, 4 seconds remain. That's going to be the first half for Jam here. Oh, sorry, my headset cut out. I hope it didn't make a terrible, terrible, terrible noise, but that is going to be the first half for Jammers on Steel.
I didn't expect that, I'll say that. Man, I don't know. I don't know if Memento Mori can bring this back. I feel like they can, but they can't be sloppy anymore. Having, you know, Andrew getting a ton of picks with the Huntsman, that's just sloppy play. Like, I get that it's Steel, but he shouldn't be. Let's see these logs. I feel like he had a lot of frags actually.
Let's see. If you get them, link them to me. I'm in the process. Oh, okay, I got him here.
Okay, not as many as I thought, but he got some valuable picks. We'll just leave it at that. He got the Demo Man twice.
Surprisingly, I thought Andrew got all of his picks in that one life that I was like watching. He got a bunch of assists, I guess, from doing 120 damage with the Huntsman and lighting people on fire. And did a fair amount of damage with it as well, but the only 6 picks. Barry Center was the one who ended up going off at that one point. I think half of his kills came from one life, 16 and 10 with 500 DPM. But taking a look, I mean, look at the combos. I mean, Source kind of took what we said, kind of shoved it in our face. Vanilla Love and Source doing great things for the combo. Mirror Man with 12 picks as well. A lot of damage on the Jammer side. Let's take a look at. I'm taking a look at the kills, the damage. Like, Exile died eight times, and Turkey Lips only died 3. Why is this the match you stream? This is why it's the match we stream, Turkey Lips.
Wait, Exile was on crits?
Also, well, he popped the crits pre-rounds.
Oh, right, okay.
To put him in front of the door. But otherwise, I mean, I think that's what happens there. Turkey Lips didn't die. I think she had 1 drop to bury, and then otherwise, I mean, incidental medic deaths, and then Exile dying 8 times is pretty telling. Source with 4 of the kills on Exile. I don't know. Does that say something to you there? Like, is Exile over aggressing now, or is...
I don't know. I just have a whole bunch of questions for Exile. 37% heals to your heavy? Hello?
If anyone wants an update on Jammers and Shooting Blanks, Jammers, Door and Shooting Blanks. Door took the first map, and now it's over on Products, where SB is up 1-0. And over for DK and whatever the other team's name is, Snail Time. It is, the first map was taken by... So anyway, back to where we are in this day and age.
We are seeing Andrew return to, normal sniper rifle, so we'll see if that helps him out a little bit.
Look at that! Source taunts a sticky trap kill. They are working on a BM meta here. They're trying to change the way Highlander is played. I wonder if actually there's been some things said in chat that we haven't noticed, because I have chat off. I don't know. Barry Center is gonna get the pick onto Andrew, so this could open things up. Where's Giraffe? Giraffe's playing up top by the fence. The sap is on the gun, so good job by Def. The Uber gets popped out. No sentry, no Andrew for a little bit. Actually, another 5 seconds. So good picks coming out for MM right now. They need to maybe take out this other sentry as well. It's being built. That's going to go down. I think MM should be good to take out this point as Vanilla Love goes down as well. Andrew's back up, but he should get caught out. Yeah, it's a little too far aggressive there, bud, for a when your team is losing the point. There goes Source as well, so I think MM can probably roll this into a C-cap.
If it's any consolation, Jammers does still have lobby control, but doesn't really matter that much if they lose C, so...
Hunter's gonna get taken out. Yeah, I think again they're giving up C and they just want to focus on the DE hold. But I want to know. I mean, maybe now that you know you have 100% advantage because Turkey Lips went down pretty recently, do you go for the DE play now?
Spoo might get a pick your hand on a second, and he does. He gets
picks up Exile. That's a drop. So Spoo had 2 medic picks last half, and he continues. He continues to put pressure on the combo. So now D is not a sure thing. Merriman's going to take out Berry Center. Sentry Gun in Wishbone's going to go down as well. And Jammers have a good position now to defend these last 2 points.
Joe did pick on Source though, so Memento Mori can be a little bit more aggressive right now.
Yeah, Deft was looking for a pick onto Turkey, it looks like, but he's gonna get caught out by Hunter.
Berry Center is getting a little bit aggressive in Wishbone. We'll see if he can get Andrew. I think they know
Charging
this
up
here.
the shot.
I don't think it's gonna happen, yeah.
Very, very weird dance between the 2 snipers. I hate those duels. But Berry Center's just gonna kind of back up and get into a new position. They gotta get rid of this gun. I think he's... Wow, Hyphen just stands still.
I saw that.
So, that's gonna be the gun is gonna go down shortly enough. Source went down. Oh no, Barry forced out. So the gun. Oh, Death does pick up the gun. Okay, so now E is open, but they want to push through lobby here. 90% on the Uber. You need to keep Exile alive right now. If Exile stays alive, they take lobby control, and they can pressure DE without a sentry. Andrew's down.
I hope Turkey Lips is gonna get out of this. Hopefully they can, force an Uber exchange somehow. And ooh,
Nope.
bad
Nope.
positioning. Bad positioning. Surfs the sticky right into the wall, and then the second sticky cleans up on the splash damage.
Mirrorman, nice job picking up Giraffe, but now MM need to get D and E. They need to pressure both, if at all possible. Level 2.
I think
They're
Memento
doing
Mori's
nothing right
got
now.
it, assuming they play this right.
Exile went down though. Palovely gets the pick, so no heals for them. Turkey Lips and Palovely, the only ones left alive. I mean, it's a long cap. It really is such a long cap. I'm gonna get the someone's got to pressure D. I think that's Syath. Yeah, Syath is just putting the ×2 down. And otherwise, the rest of MM is just gonna take fights for the point when possible. Spades level 3 is gonna go down. Mirrorman falls into the pit. Andrew takes out Barry Center, but neither D nor E are kept. And MM are in a position right now where they need to figure out what their next move is.
They're not sitting on an awful time. They're sitting at like 5-ish minutes, but
Exile goes down yet again to Spoo.
stuff like that adds up. That added, that death from Exile realistically added another minute to their cap time because you have to wait, 40 seconds for Uber.
Right.
Take. So they're being a little sloppy, and if Jammers can repeat that 4 or 5 minute time that they got the first half, then I think Jammers actually has this.
Source takes out Giraffe and Geosis, so good picks by him there. Barry Center and Deft are going to go down too. I mean, they do have quick respawns, but actually Spades and Syath are getting a fair number of picks for the other side as well. They need to force this Uber out. Yeah, they do. Exile's got to escape. He's trying his best. Barry Center actually eats the pipe for him, so falls on, takes the grenade for his comrade. Death and Syath combined to take out Andrew, and they're putting timeout on the point as well on E cap.
Turkey Lips and Source are pretty low right here. They might be able to get picks on them if Memento Mori is quick. Wobbly is giving them a little bit of trouble. Feeds Exile a Saw, and that might actually help
3 picks.
them get the point here. Turkey Lips doesn't really have anyone to heal right now, and Exile's only getting closer to that Uber while they get cap time.
I think they've got it here. 5.5 maybe?
I think
They
we're
did
over
take
that.
a while for this point.
I think we're
Yeah?
at 6 maybe.
So there goes the cap. Wow, 641. Jeez, was I off. So, I mean, this isn't a great time, but it's also not terrible. It's very defendable.
I think it's pretty average.
Yeah.
I think Jammers actually just set like a really strong time the first half. It's not like it's not like that Memento Mori put up, a bad fight the first round. They actually did alright, but wait,
So-
is Barry Barry Center? You can't do this twice. Wait, is he on the same side? He is on the
He's on
same
the
side.
same
Come on,
side.
at least mix it up a little bit.
Let's see. I'm keeping the Barry Center cam on, dude.
It's not happening. There's
moving
no
off
way.
this.
If I want to
10
say no
seconds.
way, well that's what I said last time. So I don't know.
He got 2 picks off.
I don't know.
There we go. Anyone peeking him just yet? Giraffe's gonna get a couple picks. Andrew throws some Girardi. I don't know if it hit Barry or not. I've got the sniper POV, so I can't see shit, but I'm hoping for him. He's actually gonna go for the peek. Oh, he misses the shot onto Andrew. So he's gonna go down. 13 seconds is the respawn. So I think last time Jammers just walked in after Barry died. I think they want to try to do the same. Source is going really low. They do use the Uber. Oh my God, Spoo takes out Exile. Another drop, another kill. No one is watching. No one is watching for the spy, and he's just eating them alive. B is lost.
Thankfully, Joe at least does get a pick on Vanilla Love, but this is still not looking great for Memento Mori. I think this is... I hate to call it so early, but I think this is the round. I think we're going to
products.
Yeah, products.
Yeah, this is not gonna be an easy fight at this point. They've already lost C. They know it. They are going for the the strat that Jammers has done the past couple rounds, which on their defense, which is just okay. We lost C. Let's make sure we hold D and E. So what? A minute 30 to cap B at this point. Probably gonna be just 2 minutes by the time they cap. By the time they cap C. Giraffe is actually aggressive right now. I don't know if he's got anyone assisting him.
They just capped A, B, and C in a minute 40.
Geosis is gonna go down. Giraffe picks up Source. Giraffe can't die here. He cannot overextend this much. And I think he is still playing pretty passive. He just wants to scare them a bit, I think.
I mean, he's
Andrew
getting
gets a
some
nice
free
shot
damage
at
out, but
yeah.
at the same time, he's not really helping them on E.
Luckily, they haven't needed too much of it just yet. Spoo is going to go down. I feel like I need to keep my eye out on Spoo because he's putting a pretty great performance up right now. Spades is going to go down, so the Sentry is in pretty big jeopardy. Uber's getting popped out onto the E point. There goes the Sentry. They're choking off the spawns, but here comes the Uber out of MM, and they actually clean up on all the aggressive players. Nice job by Deft getting the backstab. Spoo's gonna go down as well. So now it's just up to MM to reset, get themselves in a position that they feel comfortable defending. Asayath's gonna go down. Geosis might go down here as well, and he does. I mean, those are picks you can't be giving up. And now Barry Center's down as well.
And look at the respawn timers. When you cap C and D, like, your respawn timers are garbage.
Yeah.
Barry Center had a 24-second respawn timer.
If Giraffe goes down here, I think it's over.
I agree.
I mean, it might be over even if he doesn't go down. Def picks up Andrew, which is a good kill. Mirrorman trying his best to capture a D. He does not do so. ×2 on the point, but all the positioning right now is in the favor. Nice job by Def picking up Source. And here comes the Uber out onto the point. Turkey Lips does have hers as well, but she's gonna back up and try to just save it.
I think that's the right call here, but at the same time, Memento Mori needs to actually pressure them to use that Uber.
Yeah, Spades got a mini sentry set up. Andrew's gonna take out Giraffe. That is dire. Source is gonna go down, so Barry Center is still well, maybe not still alive.
Giraffe's down for 10 seconds. If they can kill JJ in lobby right now, I think they got it.
Yeah.
Or maybe they don't even need to. Well, Hunter tries to contest him. Doesn't work out. And he's gonna come back and conk. I don't know if he's gonna be able to do anything about it.
Nice job, but Giraffe getting 3 picks. Deft is on the point too, wreaking some havoc. Geosis and JJ are down. Mirrorman was on the point, but he jumps and goes for Giraffe. He's gonna go down. This is like so close right now. Andrew's gonna get picked. Nice shot by Barry to take out Calip's Lovely getting aggressive on the enemy sniper. Oh my god, he takes out Exile. No one able to hit the shot. Barry Center misses the shot onto the heavy. I think you just got to be on the Bearham right now. He's the only one left alive to save this. A level 3 right now in Wishbone. Barry's gonna go down, minute 40. I think it's safe to say at this point, especially with that level 3. The respawns.
Yeah, that's it. That's a wipe. That's game. Unless Giraffe makes some sort of... No, he messes up the rollout and spawn. Come on, Giraffe. You need to make it out to the point.
And we are going to product. I'm not gonna lie, I have a very strange feeling with how quick the map is changing after the game ends. I have a feeling that when process ends and the server shuts down, we might miss a little bit, but I'm gonna pray that doesn't happen. I don't know. I mean, at this point, we've all but given the game to MM, saying product have no chance, no chance, no chance. Do they actually have no chance?
I mean, I feel like they shouldn't with Giraffe dealing 745 DPM and 24 frags. 745 and 24 frags. Next closest was 13 frags and 400 DPM. It shouldn't be close. I don't know. I think the rest of MM is just crumbling.
All right, Jesus Christ. I mean, there's one crit, which is the pre-game crit. So this 745, I think he got one pick with the crit stickies. That's all organic damage. Like nothing. That's just an absurd number. Giraffe try as he may.
Don't get me wrong, this is a strong demo map, but for your demo to be dealing 745 DPM and you still lose the game, it doesn't make sense. They're playing it wrong.
Someone in chat said Giraffe got 1500 damage with 3 pipes on last though. That one 3K he had on that was pretty nutty. But I mean, otherwise, yeah, not too many people showed up here for MM. Yeah. I don't know.
It's in there.
You
owe me $4.
It was a closer round for them.
You owe me $4.
But I don't think they had it. I mean, the only thing I can try to infer from these logs is two drops by Exile. He died a lot more than Turkey Lips the first round, more even this half. But Exile's got to stay alive for that, and I think maybe on product their superior DM can do it. Barry Center also did, although it was marginal in this half, he did significantly better than Andrew on process, and he did.
I'm serious.
I mean, Andrew was running Huntsman, but he was doing better than Andrew in the first half for Steel. I don't see him slowing down there. They've just got to make sure that they keep Exile alive, and I think they can cruise this in a 3-0, 3-1.
I'm sorry, I don't really have an opinion right now. My roommate is spilling milk all over the floor. I don't know what's going on, but no, Memento Mori is looking like a much different team than in the regular season.
Alright, so we got the pregame soap DM. So like going back to what I was just saying, with what we just saw in Steel, does anything change for our prediction on product? Is this a clear, easy victory for MM, or are Slammin Jammers gonna cause an issue?
Okay, here's the issue I see. The flank for MM hasn't been doing great outside of Syaf. Spades and JJ haven't been doing great. Mirror Man and Palavli, on the other hand, have been doing pretty well. So I think it's going to come down to how well those flanks are going to be able to take advantage of the enemy combos.
Yeah. I'm actually gonna get me some water before this starts, so bless up, man.
Wait, server's currently busy. Why can't I get in the lead?
All right, we back, boys. But yeah, I don't know. You're right. The flank hasn't been playing as well as they need to. but maybe Barry and Giraffe can bail them out. You know, I think it's gonna be the it's gonna be up to if Barry Center even goes even with Andrew, I think that might be in trouble.
Which team? I feel like they're just gonna be better at protecting Berry Center in general, and like, even if they're close to even as far as damage and stuff, I don't think it's going to matter if Andrew's picked repeatedly, because
Yeah.
the best way to play a sniper on this map is playing on rock, and if you can't have your sniper on rock, then you're losing ground that you should normally have.
I mean, I want to see for to take this. I want to see Deft going out of his mind. The stabs that this man gets that I've seen, it's just absolutely insane. You know, Deft needs to be playing at that level. JJ needs to be bombing the combo and getting picks off of that as well, and making space for his teammates to walk forward and take down the enemy combo. I don't know, man. I just I can't help but think that this is gonna come down to how Barry and Giraffe do. Over on the Jammer side, I mean, Source had a decent game on Steel, pretty paltry one on Process. I'd say this, although, like, you know, obviously a very different game mode, Koth versus CP, it's more akin to Process than Steel is to Product, you know what I mean? Product is closer to Process than it is to Steel, is what I'm trying to say. So maybe Syath had a decent game on Process. I know people in chat were saying he was pretty weak on Steel, so maybe Syath can get going again. We'll see. Oh, what's going on? Oh, just a little server lag. You know, maybe we'll see Source start to struggle again. What is the ready up going on right now? But
I think Giraffe is the determining factor in this match.
745 DPM with no crits. You think he can do it? Repeat performance on Product?
No, I don't think he's going to be.
camping.
Yeah, he's not gonna have that much damage, but
Yeah,
I
you're
think
right, he's
he'll.
gonna have
I think.
900 DPM.
Yeah, I wish. I think we'll see 500 or 600 out of him if he's playing well and gets the room that he wants. If they give Giraffe that much room, he's going to deal damage. So they gotta make sure he doesn't come across the point too much.
I'm assuming some of these players are probably pretty tired and, like me, had to get some water, use the bathroom, etc. So hopefully we should be starting relatively soon. In the meantime, I'm gonna combine the steel logs. Alright, I got combined steel log for anyone who's interested. Processing log, come on. You can get their logs.tf, there it is. So there are combined logs for steel, for anyone who's interested. I guess while we still have some time, overall Giraffe 30 and 16 with 582 DPM, including the first half. Barry 26 and 23. Spoon went 21 and 20 with, let's see, 5 picks on Exile, Source with 5 picks on Exile, and Palovely with 3. I mean, he died twice as... Turkey Lip's name was okay, I guess it got better for the second half. But Exile literally died twice as much during Steel, so that's gonna be off focus. And anyone who sees the logs, that 56 headshot number for Andrew, that's a glitch with the Huntsman. He didn't actually get 56 headshots. I noticed it last season. Ender and I tried to figure out if we could fix it, but unfortunately not possible. But anyway, we're still waiting. Still waiting. We got 50 viewers right now. Let's revel in this. We made it. Big times, boy. Alright, let's get into product. No! Did they bait us again?
Okay, big times and Highlander don't go together, so...
Yeah, you're right. 50 viewers, though, for this, dude. This is what the worst CS League of Legends streamer brings in, you know? The last on the list for League of Legends gets 50 viewers.
We probably... Does Silk Penny still stream? Is Silk Penny still a thing?
I don't know.
Probably would have less than Silk Penny. Let's be real.
Alright, we're live. We're doing it. Alright, I'm watching Giraffe on this rollout here. And, oh, I finally get to see exactly how Koth looks with the HUD. The HUD by Pigby. Thanks, bud. So, Giraffe actually going to go down to 50. Source doing some good damage on him. He's going to get healed. Here's the bomb in by Mirrorman. Oh my god, Geosis with the reflect. Takes out Mirror and saves his medic. JJ's going to go down as well, trying to do the same thing. And Giraffe's getting the pick onto Vanilla. Berry Center picks up Hyphen. And it's just going to be who can pick up the enemy sniper first. Oh, that actually takes out Andrew. Berry Center was going for a shot on Turkey Lips, but missed. Source goes down. Giraffe dives in. He might survive. He does survive, but Turkey Lips escapes.
They did at least maintain, you know, Turkey Lips, so they can push back in. Giraffe's a little far forward. They might be able to actually pick him if they're fast. He backs off in time though.
Yeah, Berry Center also very far forward. Nothing par for the course, really. Good force out of Mirrorman, forces the Uber. So now Giraffe has to get in and try to force out Turkey Lips. It's not going to happen, though. JJ Slim jumps over the top to be able to get Andrew. Here's the Uber out of Slammin Jammers. They want to try to take the point off of this. But honestly, they're not getting too much. Actually, JJ still behind, takes out Turkey. Spoo down, Hunter down, Mirror down. And very, very excellent job by MM to hang on to the point and focus fire.
Jammers didn't really have a whole lot going into the point with that Uber. I think they only had only Source from what I could see.
I feel like it was kind of a, and this is going to sound weird, an Uber they felt obligated to use because they knew they had advantage. So rather than take the time to make sure that people were in position to use, the demo calls, okay, let's go, but no one's there to support him. Berry Center does go down to Spoo, so good pick by him there. Mirrorman, I'm expecting him to jump over the top pretty soon. 100% is the Uber over on the MM side. For Jammers, it's getting close, but they're trying to force out the Uber for MM. They do so. Giraffe cleans up on a couple kills, so couple for him there. Spoo's lurking. Spoo gets the pick on the Giraffe, so he's still a thorn in their side.
If they can pick Berry Center, they should have this point, but he just seems to be picking anyone who tries to come contest the point.
Yeah, there goes Spoo, gets the headshot onto him. So Jammers do take the point, but 2 minutes taken off the clock by Memento Mori. So definitely feeling good. They're definitely in control. I think right now you need to keep your medic back and you go for a suicide for the enemy medic. And you try to force that Uber out. You try to get a drop, and then you can waltz in. Andrew with the shot onto Syath, takes him out.
Can they force Turkey Lips right now, though? That's the question.
Yeah, I don't know. They got Andrew down pretty low, but nothing doing there. Turkey is just sitting in pocket right now, so it should be easy enough to bomb in, but I think they're just waiting for Exile's Uber. I think they're confident enough in a full Uber trade with Andrew down. This is their time. 100% is the Uber. They got to walk forward and just get the better of this Uber. They definitely know that they have the ability to. With Spoo down
This
as well.
is what you do. You edge the point to actually make, you know, the people holding the point feel like they have to pop the Uber to contest it. And then you get the better end of the Uber exchange in the end. So they might be able to take the point off of this. They do have a little bit of
not
cap
too
time.
many people forward. Yeah, a little cap time, but not too many people forward. Mirrorman and Andrew down. Geosis gonna get picked up. Giraffe spamming behind the point. They still aren't really capping. With Giraffe picking up Vanilla Love, though, I think this might be their time.
Who is that?
Yeah,
Is
time's
that
3 down.
Spoo lurking behind Exile? He's up on Cliff right now.
Yeah. Got Spook Cam going. Well, I don't know. I think he might go for the bear pick.
He's gonna be cloak right here. Does get Berry Center again. That's not a bad pick. It wasn't pushed back in.
Yeah.
Mirror
on
Man,
Andrew
super
too.
nice rockets. Taking out Exile.
That's huge for them there. They needed that right now. I mean, Turkey Lips is going to have Uber, but luckily they shouldn't need to use it to take the point. If anything, again, I want MM to go for a sack wave. I want them to force Uber out of Turkey. MM is still putting pressure on point, though.
Jammers
They
do
force
use.
it out?
Yeah, Turkeys
Yeah.
have health.
All right, well, this is excellent for them. I mean, they don't have much in the way of Uber ad. You're talking 25% right now. I mean, it's still possible. Not possible, but it's still some. But it's not like a full 50 ad or something. Giraffe is aggressive on point, but he doesn't have much support. Here comes Syaf in, Eerie as well, just soaking up damage. She's just taking the point. They gave him the point. 24 seconds and they just give it to him. Giraffe is gonna go down.
They're also at Uber disadvantage, and 20 seconds from now, Exile's gonna have Uber. Actually, less than that. So they kind of have to get the point right now. They don't have time to waste.
Barry Center has a feeling. He was in trying to wait for the pick onto Turkey. Barry's gonna go down. Geosis as well. I think Exile's out with Syaf, but their Uber ad is gone. If they win this Uber trade, obviously I don't see any way they lose this. But now with 35 seconds, if Jammers win this Uber trade, they
have to pick
have
Andrew
a
right
shot.
now. They have to pick Andrew. Look at the Giraffe.
Andrew.
Oh.
Yeah.
They have to pick Andrew so that when Giraffe spawns, they can go right into the point.
Whoever wins this Uber trade wins this round. Giraffe is in. 15 seconds remain. They just need a block point if you're Jammers. So you need to start getting
They
a
could
little
just
bit of
use
cap
on the
time.
point right now and just sit
Yeah.
on there.
I think so far they've got it. Oh, there's a little bit. There's a shred of hope, but that's gonna be the round, I think. No. Oh, there it is. Jeez.
These pushes coming out of MM aren't looking very clean there. They're losing
Yeah.
players right before they need to go in and then losing, 15 or 30 seconds waiting for respawns.
Here is the second mid here. Mirrorman jumps over the top. JJ Slim is already down. Mirrorman should get picked up as well, but actually Palovely and Mirror take out Giraffe before that happens. So now all the advantage is in the side of Slammin Jammers. If Barry Center can get a pick here on Andrew, and he does, nice shot there, maybe get a chance here. I think they might back off and wait for spawns. Draft doesn't want to lose this point, but Hunter's going to blast back Eerie Person, not allow him to block any longer. Exile's really hurt. He's at 60 health, so if he gets hit by one of these random pipes, he could get screwed over.
Exile
100%
gets
is the Uber.
forced.
Yeah. Oh, Turkils goes down. Ensor stepped with 2 backstab, takes him out. So this really should be the point here for MM. They do have plenty of numbers on it. Spoo's lurking behind on Cliff. I don't think anyone has an idea. I think he wants to go for Barry now. Although he's going to have a chance. Oh, man. Eerie Person getting in position just in time to take him out. But really, really nice plays by Deft.
Source actually kills himself on Deft as well, so that slows down the push even more. MM is bringing it back, but not how we expected. Deft is actually doing all the work.
Here comes Mirrorman. Oh my god. JJ Slim with the fat air shot. I caught that on camera and everything. He completely ruined Mirrorman's trajectory. So huge air shot by JJ there. And I don't know. I mean, it's up to Jammers to make the next move.
It'd be nice if they could kill Berry Center or Giraffe. I don't know if it's going to happen. Giraffe's actually moving forward right now.
100%, yeah, for each. Deft is down. Spoo's lurking, but I don't think he's going to be in a position to do much for the Uber that's going to happen. Yeah, I think he's waiting for the post Uber to go in and get a pick.
He's gonna take out Berry Center? Yep.
Yeah. Source is going to take out Giraffe. This should be the point for Jammers. They got down Giraffe, they got down Barry. Exile's down as well. So Spoo was still alive. No one paying attention to him. A minute in favor of the MM right now. Palovely though, Jesus. 3 dominating techs just came out for Palovely. Syath is going to go down. I mean, Palovely is. I wouldn't be surprised to see him near 400 DPM at the end of this. He's just such a good scout when it comes to DM, and he never seems to die.
I actually don't like this out of Giraffe right now. He's pushing the concrete, and concrete is notoriously a bad place to push from as a combo. You're in sniper sight lines, and everyone's really looking at you as you walk across. And they lose Eerie Person the same way.
They do get the point. They've got to get Exile out. I mean, this is good enough for them. They took the point without an Uber, with low numbers, and now they have Uber advantage because they forced Slammin Jammers to use theirs to get into a position. They see Andrew's dot, but they don't see Spoo. He's waiting for his opening. I think he's going to go for Barry here. Barry doesn't hear the decloak. Oh, he turns around in time. I think Eerie might have spotted him out. So he's not going to go down. And meanwhile, the Uber was down to the point. Not too many kills did go down, but it should be MM's point.
If they can kill Exile, they're in a really, really, really strong spot, because not only will they have full Uber ad, but probably MM wouldn't push until they had Uber. So I think Exile is the prime pick right here. I mean, if they can get Berry Center, that's nice too, but...
Yeah, there
go.
goes Andrew. Nice shot onto Barry. I think Barry was a little too exposed right there, but he is a man to go for aggressive peaks. The one thing is, I haven't seen Andrew getting too many combo picks right now. Maybe it's just been selective vision and I haven't noticed. Right now, the point is being taken by Jammers. They got to be careful for Andrew there.
Spoo is
Exile's
moving forward right now. We'll see if he can get a pick on Exile.
Bear Center picks up Vanilla Love. And he does decloak. He's walking
Exile
forward.
drops.
Drop! Exile to a sticky trap by Source. I wonder, it might have been set up on the right side. 26 seconds is the time for MM. A minute left for Jammers. Are taking the point though. They might take it for free. Eerie Person doing a lot of damage. He's getting forward. Palovely is trying his best, but he's not able to do it alone. They do cap up on the point. 20 seconds remain. Turkey Lips did use an Uber at some point. I completely missed it. Berry Center takes the better of Andrew. And now I think this is the round. I mean, obviously, Jammers still have a chance to come in, but I think MM should have this now.
Source is what? Nah, I think that's got to be it.
Yeah, 4 up. Turkey Lips really low on health. Palovely should go down.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
definitely it. That's
dives are
definitely
going to come in, but 1-1.
I think that whole exchange right there, that's all thanks to Eerie Person. I think Eerie is really good at recognizing situations when no one is looking at him, and he can get free cap time because, you know, he has supposed to steal out, or he can just, you know, deal a lot of damage to someone who's not looking at him.
All right, well, we're on our third mid here. 1-1 is the score. Mirrorman coming over the top. He gets on Barry, but is not able to connect. Spoo gets the pick on the Eerie person, so it's the only frag right now. There goes Saya taking out Mirrorman. Death is going to go down to Hyphen from behind. So now we got Giraffe pushing point over on the left side. Gios is going to go down to Andrew. Spoo actually takes out Exile with the butter knife. So there goes Exile on this point. Someone's just got to dive in. I think that's JJ Slim who tries his best, not able to.
Is Spades gonna cap this point? Do they know it? Okay, there he goes. They finally get him. Giraffe is probably gonna have to back off here. They're kind of all looking at him.
They still haven't capped though. I mean, a good job by MM for delaying this as long as they have. They lost this point a long time ago, but Jammers are just getting around to finishing the cap.
Here comes JJ. Andrew has an amazing surf. He might actually make it out of this. Yeah. Alright.
Well, meanwhile too, the Uber was used, but not too much happening for it. Barry Center gets the pick on Vanilla Love. I think that's going to be their opening to get forward. Sayath putting pressure on the point. Here comes Hunter getting aggressive. Wants to get a pick on a Giraffe, but not able to do anything there. Giraffe should take out the Sentry. Barry Center did go down to Andrew in the fray, but here is the cap for MM. We got Andrew's POV now. He's on fire. I think both literally and figuratively, but there is JJ Slim to put him out. Both literally and figuratively again. Merriman jumping over the top, gets pressure onto Exile, but not able to connect the second rocket. They're doing a really good job of protecting Exile from bombers, but not so much from Spoo. Here's the Uber out of Exile. Not much is going to happen there. I think something must have forced them, but I wasn't catching that.
I think that's actually okay though. Like, Jammers isn't in position to really take this point right now. But as I say, that Eerie goes down. It's okay for them to lose that Uber right there because they're not taking advantage of it.
Yeah. The cap is going to go down. I mean, it's no consequence of the Uber, but the point capture is actually going to end up going back in the favor of Jammers. The Ubers are even, so we should see a full Uber trade come out soon. Bear Center not able to connect the headshot there, and Andrew cleans up afterwards with a body shot onto him. But I mean, this is still winnable for MM. This next push, they've shown some good. I don't know what word I'm looking for. Game sense is not the right word, but whatever. Here comes the Uber over on the midpoint. It's just kind of a weird demo. I'm gonna stare at you, stalemate. No one else forward for either team. Merriman goes down, Andrew goes down, so Bear Center connecting on his shots now. Spades gets picked up, but kind of incidental in terms of the point capture. And it looks like it should go down here. Very good push there by MM to pick up the point.
This isn't too bad for MM. They just need to keep good heals right now. And they do end up picking Turkey Lips. Mirrorman is going to try to make it up.
Yeah. Sorry to interrupt.
No, it's
nice
alright.
shot onto Andrew by Barry. Yeah, as you said, Mirrorman jumped over the top. Not too much going on there. Spook gets accidentally caught out. I think they
Lovely
should
is
not
behind.
lose this point here.
I wonder if he's going to get anything.
Oh, he's really hurt now. JJ Slim hit him with a nice rocket. He does take out JJ, but Sayath is in there to clean up the rest of it. Good job by MM. They shouldn't have lost this point there, and they didn't. Turkey Lips is going to have to back out. Too much pressure staring her down. Giraffe is going to burn out, though. So maybe with full numbers, they might be able to get forward. Bear Center taken out right now by Spoo, and pressure on the point by Jammers ×5. They're going to cap it here. And this is where I want to see. I mean, Exile's alive. I want to see Giraffe and JJ go for a bomb onto Turkey Lips.
You know what I think? They could also even try crits right now. A situation where you're at this like uber disadvantage where you're not expected to have, and you have such an aggressive demo, like crits I think would work really, really well for MM right now if they actually tried it. They're really clumped up in that pocket too.
Yeah. I mean, they do get the point. I wanna see them try the crits later, because I think you're right about that. But too far deep right now to do anything. Here comes Belovely walking in forward with the Uber. No one gets on to Exile though. I think they tried to pressure him out, but they weren't able to. So the Uber did come up, and he was able to pop it. Exile staying alive, doing a good job so far, healing up his teammates. 20 seconds remain. Turkey Lips is still alive though, so they didn't get a pick on the enemy medic.
I don't think it really matters at this point. They're not gonna have Uber before, you know, the 16 seconds of Memento Mori's cap time, so they have to do this without Uber.
Yeah, absolutely, no doubt. Source pretty low on health. He is getting healed up by his medic, but not enough. 1 health. Source goes down. That could be the pick that MM needed.
Joe's on the point is gonna get no. Tries to give Vanilla Love just right in his face.
Andrew down. Turkey Lips and Hyphen with a dream, but I don't think that's gonna cut it. Turkey is gonna go down. Here comes Hunter. Oh, I thought he got hammed to death, but Spades is gonna pick up the kill. Here is the Uber onto the point. That should be the round, and a 2-1 right now for Proto. And likely we're only playing to 3. Usually for Koth maps and CP maps, you don't end up doing the full game, so I think we're probably only gonna go to 3. But we'll have to see. Giraffe pretty hurt to start here, so that might end up affecting. JJ Slim jumps over the top. And my camera is being not too friendly to me right now, but Berry Center is gonna go down to Spoo. Eerie Person is down as well. Giraffe's the only one forward on point. He's gonna get taken out. Exile begging and pleading for his life. He needs to attach to Syath and run. No, Syath is in. Spoo is on the medic.
Wait, Joe might be able to get something here. Never mind. Okay.
Oh yeah, there goes this bicycle. Hunter is on the case. Does take him out.
Looks like MM's just gonna try to regroup and push out Cliff.
Yeah, the initial cap going in the favor of Jammers. They have 100% Uber for either side. Berry Center is not up just yet, but Andrew is going to have a very good angle for where MM look to be pushing from. I mean, this is feeding directly into Andrew's best sightline on Rock. So Giraffe is going to go down, and that's going to mean not too much of a chance here for MM. At least for the time being. They're gonna regroup, and I haven't really seen many bomb plays. I mean, JJ's been the only one to try at this point, but it's hard to just do it alone. Berry Center gets a pick on Andrew, and I think that's gonna be the opening. I think Jammers probably sensed that as well. They need to put pressure on point before they start to use. Giraffe calling out the sticky traps.
No heals up right now for Jammers. I think they could probably just walk forward and wipe Jammers right now, which it looks like is what they're going to do.
Did you see what Turkey Lips went down to?
I didn't.
I absolutely didn't catch that. Mirror Man jumps over the top, takes out Barry. He did get a rocket on the Giraffe. He's going to finish him off as well, so good job by him there. Andrew takes out JJ Slim. I think this is going to be the point back in the favor of Jammers.
Exile also went down sometime during that. I don't know what killed him, but Jammers is actually looking pretty good this round.
Yeah, they're taking this pretty cleanly. It hasn't really been scrappy for them. I mean, yeah, they lose the point for a little bit, but they immediately capped it right back up. Berry Center gets a pick on the Hyphen, and I think it's going to be up to someone, I don't know, Def, Barry, to start getting the picks. Andrew looks to be getting ready to peek onto Barry. Barry looking for Source. Oh, wow, he does get the pick onto Andrew, though. So, as the point goes down... Oh, he sees Turkey. Not able to connect on the shot. Another few down, though. And I don't want to see Turkey use this Uber. Might get forced, though.
Oh, my God. That was a brilliant bomb from JJ. Yeah, that is JJ. And, that actually puts Jammers in a pretty sticky situation.
Yeah, luckily they brought this to under a minute on their side, so they do have some time to wait for their Uber or to try to force a play right now. Spades is gonna go down. Source is down though to Deft, and here comes the Uber out. Oh man, Eerie not able to save his sniper. Deft is in, takes a pick onto Hyphen, gets the pick onto Mirrorman as well. And although the point is very close, it is not going to be a cap for Jammers. Bear Center back up, takes the telly, so he's in a position already to defend. Palovely is going to be on the point. Syeth is going to try his best to stop it, but there's just too much. He couldn't be the only one forward there to try to block the point. I think it looks like MM are happy enough right now with the time they got. And Turkey Lips now at 100% on the Uber. Nice pick on Source.
Exile's actually a little hurt here. Oh, never mind. He gets a sandwich. But they could have pressured off of that. They do have Girardi on the combo, so Giraffe's going to have to back off there. And here comes the Uber from Jammers. Moving it in with
Good job so
Palovely.
far. Yeah, good job. Good job for backing up. And I mean, the only person to die off of the Uber was Barry. So successful in terms of that. Giraffe is thinking off the spawn. He might be able to trap Turkey Lips out here. Yeah, they've got her dead to rights. And he's on, yeah, he's on the telly. He's gonna go down. Mirrorman jumps him, takes him out. 13 seconds though. Like, this has got to be very clean from MM to win this here.
I feel like this is one of those weird situations in Highlander where you almost want to build, and I feel like Exile should be doing that. Because they're not going to push right now, they just got all their respawns, like, just now. And, you don't... Oh no.
That's it. I think we're going to a tiebreaker round here. I don't know. I mean, of course this is products. If anyone goes on a 2 or 3K, they can stop it. Or if anyone jumps and picks up Turkey. Barry Center with a couple good picks. He's on a 4K now.
I wouldn't be surprised if we see Giraffe jump in trying to get Turkey Lips right now, because that Uber is going to be a problem if they wait too long.
It's all eyes on Turkey. They have enough time to get this Uber. Bear Center goes down. That's big pick potential gone. 90%. They're walking forward. They want to pressure point. This is going to come down very, very close. I mean, it's not all over right now for MM just yet, but they cap up the point. Here comes the Uber. Exile is backing up right now, but he's not going to get Uber in time. No way does he get Uber to save this.
Saya trying to make it happen. He has heals. Eerie and Giraffe trying to pinch the point. Don't make it.
So this goes on to the upper bracket semifinal, or I guess technically the upper bracket final,
winners finals,
upper bracket final, and then grand finals is the other one. But so the winner of this goes to upper bracket finals. And probably plays DK, if I had to guess. Barry Center with a nice shot over the top onto Mirrorman. Vanilla Love goes down as well, so that's 2 early picks.
JJ jumping, Turkey Lips gets out just barely. But that does buy Memento Mori the point.
Yeah, good job by them there. They get the early aggression, they get the early cap. So now they just need to sit back, they need to make sure their players are healed. Mirrorman is above, he should take out Barry right now. Oh no, Barry's gonna survive. They lose the point though in the process.
Both medics up on their Ubers. Spoo is crawling around, I think trying to catch them when they drop down. We'll see what he can get.
Yeah. He does take out Eerie. I think he could have maybe waited to see if he could get
He
the
could
pick
have
on
maybe
Exile,
gotten
but-
Giraffe. I don't think Joseph was quite ready for that.
Uber trade, pretty awkward when at that. Hunter is blocking as much as he can, but he really couldn't do much. Again, the only one forward. Turkey Lips went down to death though. Source goes down to Barry. So great picks right now by MM. Jam goes down. Andrew goes down, and so does Mirrorman. So really good job by MM to clean
No,
up.
Joe! Oh, please tell me you saw that.
I did.
Vanilla
I
Love
did.
went to eat a sandwich and Joe just sits on top and stabs him to death.
Oh man, well here's the respawn for Turkey. She's already at about 30%, 60% for Exile. So they have a solid 30 ad. Mirrorman, he hasn't been too successful with the bombs. Like I said, they're doing a good job at focusing Mirrorman, but not at Spoo. Giraffe's gonna take out Lovely with a crater. It looks like, and Source goes down to Barry. I mean, they're about to be a minute up on the clock right now. They have another about 10-15 seconds before Turkey's even on Uber. Oh, nice job by Mirrorman though, forcing out the Uber. Giraffe's not going to be able to do anything. They're backed out. They're completely gone. No one's in. Andrew does go down to Barry. And Vanilla Love too. Wow, they stuffed the Uber. They forced Source back. He wasn't able to do much off of it. I think it was a pipe or a
Source,
sticky.
Source could have done so much more with that Uber. If he jumped forward, he might, given he would have died, but he died anyway. If he jumped forward, he might have been able to kill Exile there, or at least kill Barry Center.
Giraffe did go down to Andrew, but Barry now on a 7K answers back by taking out Hunter. I think Barry is sensing what can happen right now. He takes out Andrew as well. 8K for Barry Center. He does not want his team to lose this game. Source goes down now. Barry Center on a 9K. Let's see if he can make it an even 10.
Memento Mori looking so dominant. I wonder if we're gonna see crits now. No, we're still on stock from jammers. They need to change something right here. I think part of the problem is Source keeps getting picked by Barry Center anytime he tries to like approach the point.
Eerie Person does go down. I mean, it's a pick. Mirrorman not able to get anything done. Spoo goes down. So the flank aggression is gone. Here is Syath getting forward. He's going to take out Source. This is the MM I expected to see. I don't know what took them so long to figure this out, but they are absolutely crushing them right now. Barry Center found his groove, and this is over. 5 seconds remain. I mean, there's some time on point. Wow, Barry gets that shot onto Mirrorman. Are you kidding me?
He gets Source too.
He takes out Source. Oh my god. Oh, and he gets Spoo to cap it. That is gonna be our.
And he gets Andrew at the very end.
16K. Oh my god. What a game. And I don't know how many viewers are at. I know, but Jesus, that was a hell of a game. Let's get these product logs up. Already 105 views on the logs. People are hitting refresh faster than me. Oh, I don't even want to show on stream yet, dude. I don't want to even show on stream.
Oh my god, yeah. Holy crap.
Alright guys, you ready? Are you ready for this? Barry Center with 65! 65! 65 and 24. The next highest up is Death with 38.
724 DPM.
That's just... Dude, I know chat's been saying it. Apparently Etney was the problem. So clearly here, Panda 45 Woot, also known as JJ Slim, also putting up some big. I mean, how do you even compete right now if you're Andrew? Like with 65, 724 DPM.
37 frags is even a bad number for Viaduct, but like
right.
65? What?
This is 17 kills in that last round, and 16 of them were in the same life. 19 in the third round. Wow. All right. Well, I mean, let's see. Anything else pop out besides that? I mean, Deft getting 38 on Spy is impressive. That's very impressive. I mean, just your Spy going positive on product, but then combining that with an actually like high frag total too. Insane by Deft. 59 accuracy from Barry Center. In terms of damage, Giraffe puts 565 up, very respectable with no crits, 24 frags. Source not far behind with 543. But yeah, I mean, Syath brought it back after a steal game, 36, 18, and 18. Palovely not too far behind with 30 and 17 and 24. I don't know, anything else popping out to you right now?
Not really. I mean,
It's hard to get out of that frame of mind of thinking like, what the hell did Barry just do? Jesus.
if you look at the damage, like if you look at each individual round and you look at the last round's damage, 19,000 for Jammers versus 32,000 for Memento Mori. Like, Memento Mori finally found the groove at the very end there.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I expected the entire game to be. Like, literally. I mean, one thing here is Spoo picked Barry Center 12 times. 12. I'd actually like to see, I don't think I can check this from the logs page, but how many picks Spoo got in the last round. Looking at deaths, I mean, your Spy top deathing, Mirrorman dove in a lot, so dived, I think is technically the correct, in a lot, so he died 40 times. Source, though, he dies 29 times, you know? So unable to stay alive. Giraffe, though, in the bottom 5 for deaths, too, so great job for Exile keeping this demo alive with 25% of the heals, but jeez, this was literally as close as it could get. I mean, they traded map picks, a 4-0 on process for Memento Mori, a 2-0 steal for Jammers, and each round was very close on steal, although Jammers definitely did have control. And then this comes out. Jammers come out and take the first round, say, we're not rolling down, shut up VoxDei, you don't know what you're talking about. Memento Mori come back with 2, it gets evened up 2-2, and then that final round, 4:28 is the round time, as they just roll their way into a match I can only assume is against DK. I don't know if you have some time to take a look. I just take a look at what's going on around the league. But I'm assuming DK beat Snail Time. If I could check logs, or maybe someone in chat knows. All 3 combined? Yeah, let me... Thanks, Yip Yapper. Snail Time broke a lot of rules, says Billy Source. Okay, so confirmed that DK won. Although the logs are kind of weird the way they're set up. I think I'm just looking at something. Okay, so DK won. So now it's gonna be DK and MM are gonna play next week. So you bet your ass I'm gonna cast that. If you will join me, Mime.
Yep.
Okay, alright. So we got a confirmed cast for next week. Hit that follow button. I know I probably don't have 75 viewers anymore, but follow if you're not, and you can watch that epic game.
And I think we're seeing Slammin, Jammers, Chill Penguins in lower bracket.
Yes.
So.
Yeah. So over Dodoris and Shooting Blanks, 2-0 Badwater for Door, 3-2 Product for Door. So almost could have gone to a third. And then Chill Penguins and OG, 1-0 on Swiftwater for Penguins, 4-0 on Process. So that was probably a pretty quick one. So we bid farewell to Old Gaming and Shooting Blanks. Definitely, I think they were the 7-8 seed, so kind of expected them to be out. and DK face off, and then, as you said, Jammers and Penguins are gonna play, and then Door and Snail Time. Door and Snail Time could actually is actually probably gonna be a pretty good game. I expect Door to pick Lakeside if they can. Actually, if I'm Snail Time, I want to ban Lakeside as soon as possible. And then, oh wait, that's right. The elimination matches are on Thursday, so we can cast on Monday, and I don't know if you're available for Thursday, but we can still see either Jammers, Penguins, or Snail Time and Door. So we have a lot of good Highlander left, and I hope you guys join us for the ride. Anyway, any last thoughts? I think we're probably gonna cut things off here. It's 11:45 nearly, so we've been at this for quite a while.
I don't think I have anything, but thank you for joining us tonight.
Yeah, we hit some great numbers, like considering we don't have Sigafu's followers or anything like that. You know, when Sigafu went live, and he'd have tons for his cast, but. So thanks guys for joining out, inflating my numbers, inflating my ego, Mimes as well, but Mimes was already way out in the atmosphere to begin with. Probably one of the most toxic gamers I've ever played with. But anyway guys, join us next week, and hopefully we'll have another match that will rock your world. See you later.